Dernau, a village in western Germany's Ahr Valley. There's a lot of debris to clear away before the residents can begin rebuilding.
Well, sometimes it's a bit wobbly around here.
It may be great, but not so well organized. Dernau streets are the site of many unusual traffic jams. He saw images of the havoc the floods had wreaked on TV and wanted to pitch in. Business friends lent him this tractor and trailer for free. In July, the River Ahr became a raging torrent, devastating the valley and the villages in it. In the Ahr alone, over 130 people lost their lives. Hundreds were injured. Now, over 40 kilometers of the Ahr Valley are one long construction site. Thousands of tons of debris have to be hauled away.
It's rubbish and mud. A space was cleared early on where we could dump everything. Now we use wheel excavators to separate the materials.
Now the 58-year-old father is operating heavy equipment along the Ahr. He says this is where he's spending his vacation, and he's not the only one.
From north or south, east or west, from Austria, Switzerland, and the Netherlands, we're all working together. That's really great.
It may be great, but not well organized. Dernau's streets are the site of many unusual traffic jams.
They want to load dirt in the front here. We're loading up stuff for the dump back there. Everything has to pass along this narrow road. It causes a lot of waiting time.
Then at last, it's his turn to load up.
Normally, I transport 16 tons, but he filled it so full, there must be at least 20 tons. But the traffic laws don't count here anyway. Everyone drives whatever and however they can.
As chaotic as it looks, the residents are grateful for the volunteers and their help. Some have brought their semi-trailer trucks, while others report to wine growers like Alina Sonntag to wash the dirt off the many wine bottles and barrels in this traditionally wine-producing region. An extremely great feat has been accomplished the past few weeks. We've managed to clear out all the cellars. The barrels are back in place. That never would have been possible if the volunteers hadn't been here. But there are limits to what the volunteers in the Ahr Valley can achieve. The damaged infrastructure is a job for the authorities. The repairs will take years. Even so, the volunteers' contribution is vital. Adversity brings people together.
Closing ranks this way, and being there for others, and the appreciation and gratitude people show in return is a really fantastic experience to be having right now. You don't get much of that otherwise in everyday life.
The volunteers' tasks in the disaster area are not without risk, and the helpers in the Ahr Valley are also volunteering to face that risk.
Nobody knows what has been washed into the mud here. The floodwaters carried everything down with them from higher up. Materials from households, agricultural chemicals from the wine growers, oil from tanks. There's lots and lots of waste in it, and nobody knows what it is. When it turns to dust, we breathe it all in here.
But Peter Vogt isn't even thinking of quitting. If anything, he's considering extending his vacation in the Ahr Valley by a few more days.